One question which I keep getting asked regularly is how did you retire and what did you do for your retirement? So I've said this reply, I've answered this question many times. So mine has been, it is not as though I thought that this is what I should do, but I always thought that building a good portfolio is always useful. So one thing which people suggest is to build a dividend yield portfolio, because you can take the dividend amount and keep reinvesting in more shares, and thus increase the size of the corpus, so that at some stage of your retirement you will have enough dividend income with which you can retire, or at some stage you have enough dividend income, therefore you retire. So the retirement which I start my book by saying that retirement is a sum of money, not an age. So you could have that sum of money at 45 and you decide that you want to retire. Financially you can retire. Whether you should retire is a completely different discussion. So one, there is too much of emphasis on dividend paying stocks. So people say that all the shares that you buy for retirement especially should be good dividend yield stocks, so that you can take the dividend and buy more of the same shares. I'm using stocks and shares interchangeably. So you can buy more of the same shares and keep building your portfolio and create your portfolio. I slightly want to differ, because when I bought a share, yes, I was a value investor. I did not know the term in 1982 or 1980 when I was investing. I used to look at dividend. Does the company pay dividend? And afterwards Chidambaram made the dividend taxable in the hands of the company, so it became very attractive instead of paying the tax, because I was at the highest rate of tax. Even now it is actually hurting that the company is not paying the tax and I am paying the tax. Sorry, I am digressing. But I don't agree that every share that you buy should be a current dividend paying. Let's say you're 30 years of age and you're building a portfolio. There is no reason why you should look for a company which pays dividend when you're 30. When you're 30, if it pays dividend, buy more of the same share. Suppose you bought Cholamandalam and Cholamandalam gives you dividend, Coal India gives you dividend, NTPC gives you dividend. Use the money to buy the same share. That way you're building a portfolio. But if you decide to buy an Indigo or a Zomato or a Nykaa or Paytm, whatever, these are companies which are going to be growth companies. I am not even recommending these companies, I am just giving you examples. These companies may start paying dividend after 10 years or 12 years, but that you have that waiting period, right? I don't have maybe that waiting period, but you have that waiting ability. You're only 32, you want this dividend to come in maybe when you're 45, 46, 80, 45, 50, right? So that age is when you want the dividend. You don't need the dividend now. And please also understand